The Truth Seminar is where, for the first time ever, I'm going to deliver a complete formula for getting to bedrock. And then when you get there, in X-ray for, is this bedrock cracked and faulty, or is this bedrock solid? And you can take it, you can use it in your business, your client's business, your spouse's business, your family problem, your real estate problem, your technological problem, your strategic problem, your financial problem, your spiritual question, whatever it is. And that you're equipped with a set of tools, a set of framework where you can actually do that on command, not by accident, not just waiting for it to happen, but okay, I need to solve this problem. And I'm not guaranteeing you that the answer will always come out, but what I am guaranteeing you is that it will get you to the right question. And there's nothing more powerful than a question that's out there like a little search engine, searching, because it will find an answer. And it will find it in the most unexpected places. The Truth Seminar is the answer to the question. I have to reinvent my industry, I have to reinvent my product, I have to reinvent myself. How do I do it? And how do I do it on command? If you do this, first of all, your ability to solve problems will just accelerate, because once you've done it, like once you've been to the bottom of the swamp one time, you'll never forget what it feels like. And once you've had this happen, it's like, oh, okay, I can do this again and again and again and again. I can name literally a half dozen different industries where I've done this in big ways, and I can name 100 industries where I've done it in little ways, and it's teachable. You're gonna go home with tools in your hands like, this is how I do it. And you can like stick that thing on your wall, or stick it on your desk, or stick it in your desk drawer. And it's like, okay, so here's my GPS to getting to the bottom of the swamp and finding the sword down there at the bottom of the swamp that I didn't even bring with me. And then now I can slay the dragon. The Truth Seminar is going to be unique, and here's why. All of the other seminars I've done have given you a formula, but they haven't given you a formula for producing a formula. If you have a formula for solving problems in your business that is unlike everybody else, then you inherently have a definitive selling proposition. And you know, one that like eats through things like acid. And I'm featuring guests who, for the most part, are Planet Perry members that have been working in the trenches. Some of them done some absolutely extraordinary things that nobody knows about. People that went to Rosetta Stone, they showed up and they're like, wow, I have never seen anything like this before. This is like, wow. And you're gonna get that again. And yes, there will be presentations and stuff, but there's also going to be a lot of like, I'm Charlie Rose and I'm just sitting down with people and really pulling the story out of them and helping them see how this goes together. There's going to be some live working without a net swamp diving. How do we do this, right? How do we solve this in real time? You know, no net, no debriefing beforehand. We're going to do some of that. We're going to do some facilitated networking. We're going to make sure that people are able to connect with other people. And what I'd like you to consider is ask yourself the question, so what kind of people would go to a seminar like this? Well, those are the kind of people you're going to meet. Okay? People that want to make a dent in the universe. I've got 2 lifetime ambitions. Heal the rift between science and religion and start a second renaissance. I'm working my ass off to put a dent in the universe. And the dent, like, it's long overdue. The last renaissance was 500 years ago. We need one like really soon. Okay, like if we don't have one, we're in trouble. You might stop and think about, well, you know, how many pools and streams do you need to draw from in order to do those 2 things? How many worlds do you have to bang together in order for those two things to happen? And who's interested in showing up and hearing how to do that? Okay, well, if a person just wants to learn how to do Facebook, like there's 1,000 seminars you can go to and learn how to do that. That's not what we're talking about. We're talking about changing the foundations of the earth. That's what we're doing here. It's okay to be changing the foundations of the earth in your little tiny world, whatever you live in, right? Like maybe you're just a writer and a consultant whose husband is a filmmaker and you just want to do it a whole lot better. Great, perfect. But you have to be willing to do it, and it's going to be scary, and you need people around you who can assist you in doing that. A big component of this is going to be sitting down with my speakers and really pulling the story out of them and getting to the real meat of how it is that they created these innovations. Because you need to see how the thinking process actually evolved. This is a very different kind of an atmosphere. This will most definitely not be a pitch fest. And another thing that's going to happen is there are going to be some turn off the mic, turn off the video moments. So yes, we will be selling a live stream and you can attend remotely if you want to, but you will miss some of it because when the speakers ask to turn it off, like we're turning it off and we won't be recording it like, oh, we really are recording it, but we're just making it look like we're not. No, like they will be sharing some confidential things that need to not leave the room and you'll hear them. And like, that's pretty core stuff. You'll meet important people, you'll make important friendships, you might pick up a client, you might, whatever. That will happen. I don't have any doubt whatsoever about that. But what happens if you simply come away with one burning like acid question that eventually gets to the core of whatever holds you back, your industry back, your product, your company, whatever? What if you just have one question that can eat like acid until it gets you like to that core thing? Then this thing is totally worth all of the effort. I'm really looking forward to it. I can tell it's going to be a great seminar because I'm already daydreaming about it all the time, even when I'm not necessarily supposed to. That's always a good sign. And like the juices are flowing on this thing. I'm really excited about it.